Hey, I'm going to make this video on how HOA board members can use ChatGPT or other AI to research legal issues and make their work easier as a board member. So, chatgpt.com is a website. You can log in and make an account, and it's a free service. It does limit you to approximately maybe 30 minutes of usage each day, and then you have to take a couple hour breaks. But it's more than enough on the free account to do the research. So a lot of times you might have a question about how HOAs are run or how our our governing documents are used. So you can click on this attachment icon here, and you can add it from the Google Drive. So let's say you have a question about our CC&Rs. So you can type that in the search here, right here. And then here's a list of all the documents that have that keyword in it. The most recent one is the welcome letter and Southbridge Forest HOA CCRs. This is what we send out to new people that are moving into the neighborhood. So it has uploaded that. So I'm going to ask it a question. When is the annual HOA meeting? Okay, so it says right there when the meeting is held, and it cites the source, okay? So the source is from that document. One thing about ChatGPT that some people complain about is that it hallucinates or makes up information occasionally. And that is true if you allow it to browse the entire World Wide Web to get your answers. But if you restrict it to just an uploaded document, it's actually very accurate because it can't use outside sources. So I'm going to write another question. To the document, what are the annual HOA dues? Okay, let me say, please summarize section 6 of the declaration. So section 6 is where I have the rules for homeowners, okay? So I actually use this to make the YouTube video that explains, the rules for board members. So, okay, so that took something that might take, 30 minutes to read. It boiled down to something that would take a few minutes to read. So let's say you have a legal question here. Let's upload a different document here. So I'm going to click on Add from Google Drive. And there's a legal book we purchased called HOA Legal Book. Okay. Actual name is Common Interest Communities, North Carolina, 2nd edition. Okay. So this is a much longer document. It's about 800, 900 pages probably. So I'm going to say summarize chapter 3 of this book. Be very concise. Make sure summary is no longer than 400, that's 300 words. So it's not going to be a very good summary because it's a lot of material in chapter 3, and 300 words is not very much. So chapter 3 in this book is about specific North Carolina ordinances or laws for a particular county. So like Mecklenburg County might have its own particular laws for HOAs, and another county like, I don't know, Union or something like that will have different rules, okay? So it took and compiled that and made a very quick summary that you can analyze. Okay, so let's say you have another legal question. Let's say, according to book, can an HOA fine a resident without after 10 days for tall grass? Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, so it says you can do that, but a hearing must be held and the fine can't exceed $100 per day. Okay, so it's a very useful tool. You can also use this to summarize or make agendas. So you could say, make an HOA agenda for a board meeting. We will be discussing holiday party and next year's budget and plans to add a tennis court to the park. Okay. And so it uses, a very standard template where you have the call to order, you have a approval of minutes. I think it's had that call to order. Yeah, previous minutes. Then you have reports, old business, new business, next year's budget. So let's say you want to make this into a Word document. You could copy that, and then you could go to a new document in Google Docs. Okay. And then you could paste this in and make some adjustments, and then you could go ahead and name this. Let's just name it the year and date, so 2024, whatever, December board meeting agenda, okay? And then you're going to do save that, and then you could share it with everyone, okay? So those are just a few ways that you can use AI to make your life easier.